Hey everybody, welcome to the 4 o'clock tasting and the keto tip. Oh man, we've got legitimately probably 4 minutes. We've got 4 minutes to, it's not that I forgot, I did not forget. We just had, our Mondays are our busy day and it's great and I love it. So it's our busy morning, busy day. I've got to leave the house super soon and I'm going to actually shake up a caffeine free because it's later in the day. It's 4 o'clock. Caffeine really doesn't affect me, so I really honestly could have caffeine probably right before bed, and I would be just fine. Anybody else? But as you're tuning in, where are you tuning in from? You girls need to start cleaning up. We have to go get volleyball players, go to horse lessons, another volleyball player, all of the things. So I call myself a mom taxi like all of you, I'm sure, and I absolutely love it. So here's the tip of the day. I labeled this, will the donut hurt you today? Meaning, when you grab a donut, and I've talked a little bit about this kind of topic in some other lives, but I just want to give you perspective, okay? Let's say that you get up and you go to the office and you don't even think about it and people bring in the most fanciest donuts in the world and you're like, yes, awesome, we're celebrating something, and you grab the donut and you eat it. And then what happens is so many people beat themselves up in their mind. They get super frustrated, and then they do one of two things, right? They either throw everything out the window that day and dive full force into like, well, today's another cheat day, I'll start tomorrow. Or they go about their day and they're like, nope, it's fine, right? So either they freak out and they give up for that day, or they're like, no, it's not a big deal, I'll do better the rest of the day. Now, each person represents a 1% better or a 1% worse. Meaning, when you make decisions throughout your day, I want you to think about this really quick. I want you to think to yourself, if I eat a donut today, I'm not gonna gain 20 pounds tomorrow, right? I'm not even gonna gain 5 pounds because you won't. Some of you get so fixated on that scale and you think that you gained 3 pounds overnight, but you did the perfect diet the day before. I've been doing keto for 3 weeks and I've gained 3 pounds. People's bodies fluctuate with time of the day that you weigh yourself, with how much fluid that you have, like even the temperature plays a factor, if your body's holding onto fluids, if it's hot, all of the things, right? So I want to just give you this perspective if you're making decisions. The donut might not affect me today, right? I'm not going to gain weight overnight. Just bear with me with the donut. But if I continuously make not great choices over the course of the next 4 months for the rest of the year, I'm going to make a 1% worse. This is the worst one over here. The 1% worse choice. And I kind of want to give you a visual. If I eat the donut or I don't eat the donut, it's not a big deal today. Let's say it's not a big deal. Both people will probably wake up tomorrow and be fine. Same. But as you make those decisions, this person is making better decisions every day. Buns off the burgers, croutons off the salad. This person is making a conscious, focused effort to make a better decision. So 1% better is going to end up like this at the end of the year. This person is eating a donut here, eating a donut there. I'm going to go out to eat. I'm not going to pack my lunch. I'm going to skip the gym, and it's going to be 1% worse, right? Over the course of time, your actions, the little actions that you make, you won't see them overnight, but if you make good choices every day and you do the best that you can, you will see it over time. You'll see it over time. If you make bad choices and not great choices that won't help your goals, you're going to see it again over time. And fast forward, in the next 4 months, by the end of the year, you can find yourself sitting in a really good place where you feel great about yourself, or you can find yourself 20 pounds heavier and not really happy with what happened over the course of the next 4 months, especially going into the holiday season. So I just want to give you an awareness when you're making choices. I always say, ask yourself if you're hungry, right? Are you thirsty? Get yourself out of the kitchen. Be aware of the food that you're putting in your mouth and think to yourself, by the end of this year, this choice that I'm making right now, is it going to be 1% better or 1% worse? is it going to put me on the path of 1% better or 1% worse? Because the end game, even if your goal is to get healthy and we've got a year to do it, if you just go, I've got till the end of the year and I'm going to start another journey 2022. If you've got 4 months, right? Where do you want to be? Where are you going to be? Where are you going to find yourself on January 1st, 2022 by your 1% better or 1% worse? So I just want to give you that, like, the keto tip is simply this: being aware, being focused, knowing that the one bad choice does not throw you off, which we've talked about already, for the entire day. And I want you to just be physically and mentally and focused on, okay, I made that choice. It's not a big deal. I'm going to make a better choice tomorrow or for the next meal. But if I continuously make those choices, you're going to get to the end of the 4 months and not be very happy. So I don't know if that made sense. Just came to my head. I've done lots of different talks on the 1% better, 1% worse. Does that make sense? And how are you doing? Anybody else being a carpool taxi mom? I have to leave in 1 more minute. This is the flavor that I'm drinking. For those of you who are doing the Reboot and you're joining a lot of us in the community, how's your Reboot going? We're doing a 60-hour keto Reboot. So it's like a 60-hour fast where you don't eat for 60 hours. You drink everything in the kit. We've got broth for lunch and dinner. We've got our ketones and electrolytes and all of the things. If you want to know more about the Reboot, you can post the Reboot below, and I'll be sharing more in the story. Actually, I did share it in the stories today. I talked about it. Otherwise, I'm drinking a caffeine-free strawberry peach. Tastes like strawberry peach. I call it my mom fuel. I drink ketones every day, Reboot monthly most of the time, and it's incredible. So it's my mom fuel. I put it in some water, shake it up, puts you in ketosis in under an hour. Hey, can you put the puppies out real quick before we go? Helps you with your, but take Ranger. Oh, helps you with energy, focus, appetite control. It's an incredible product, not a magic pill. It's a tool, and I'll help you eat better. In this case, we're not eating for 60 hours and drinking a lot of fluid. So if you have questions, let me know. If you want to know more about the Reboot that I'm doing with thousands of other people, let me know. Basically, you're resting and resetting your system, your metabolism. You're like rebooting, right? So whether you really need to kickstart yourself back into some serious focus, or maybe you've reached a plateau, or maybe you feel great and you want to amplify what you're doing, wherever you're starting, I will help you. And again, continue to tune into the page. I'm always here to help, whether it's recipes or keto tips or tricks or things you're looking for. Ask and we'll answer. So I hope you guys have an incredible day. And I'll come back and answer the questions that you are asking below because it's going too fast. So I hope you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.